And we're back, hoping the prospector will show up again. So I've been thinking how we still have that rotted arm that makes the birds follow us everywhere we go when we're in the desert.
Popping hummus.
Yes, you have popping hummus. We know. Hurry, luggage, this is timed. Oh, really? Luggage, where are you? Luggage, what are you doing? Oh, that will work. Look at him go. Aha. We have discovered the Fountain of Youth, the source of life eternal.
I can't hold water in my bare hands, and I'll only get wet trying to get some sand. There's lots of sand in the bottom. The water is spurting up through a little hole in the base. A canteen full of water from the Fountain of Youth.
Where is this?
I doubt that any water will make that any younger. I doubt that...
Would it work on the mouse?
I doubt that any... Gee, there's hardly any sand left. Odd. Why does death have an hourglass? A little redundant, I would have thought.
So what can we use water from the Fountain of Youth on? Besides possibly Rincewind for comedy.
Nah, thanks, I'm not thirsty. Hey, it already has something on it. A pedestal. I've always wanted to be placed on one of these. My dear, quiet as a log, and just about as smart.
So what can we do here?
I can't fill it with water, and I'll get wet trying to fill it with sand.
We need some way to plug it, I think. Just gonna refill that again. Did we Did we try to take everything we could from Bonestock? Oh, random. We tried to take the hat with us. Ah, yeah. That seems fairly simple enough. While we're here...
Here, it's from the Fountain of Youth. This ought to fix you up.
Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, but wait. Oh, there's light. There. No, doesn't quite work, does it? How about, ooh, kiss me, Rincewind? No, or I'll be back. No, sorry, I guess I won't be back.
Oh, for Offler's sake. I suppose all Water of Youth is going to do to a skeleton is make him get covered in smelly bits of skin.
I'm melting! What a world! What a world!
Just hang in there. I'll try something else.
Auntie M? Choo-choo? Is that you?
Yeah, we should be able to use the corks.
I need something to put it in first.
Don't the hourglass. Again? Really, man?
Oh, damn. I forgot to shout 4.
He is good at golf.
Epilogue. Queen Kong.
Farewell to all your fill. Rip up all your will. And pop your final pill. Amen. That's dead.
Nice of them to not make us solve the same puzzle again. Who was filming this?
I'm not sure whether they spent enough on the script for this movie. It seems to be all just special effects.
Is it intermission yet? I was hoping for something nice and sticky on a stick.
The only thing sticky around here is this finale. Get on with it!
Oh dear. It appears the Elven Queen has become 50 feet tall, kidnapped an orangutan, and climbed to the top of the tallest structure in the city.
I'd best leave it alone. Granny might get jealous. Pretty Polly.
Whatever shall we do?
Bladders! Get your bladders here!
I get confused talking to anybody in this game, let alone a crowd. Look at that lot. Like a school of guppies at feeding time. I can't just climb up the wall. What are you still doing here?
Doing? Well, I'm not dying, that's for sure. I've tried drowning, I've tried stabbing, I've tried hanging. And that's an extremely boring way to spend a night hanging around.
Yes, well,
Then I tried poison, poison snakes, poison ivy, poison potions. Even tried me some of that deep water blowfish, but do you think I dropped dead? Not a bit of it. I went to the worst reputed restaurant in Ankh-Morpork, and that was hard to find, let me tell you. I got a meal made by the owner's pet rat, called William. Still nothing. Can't even get a decent case of food poisoning in a town these days. In my day and age, you went in fear of your life. Every time you went into a street cafe, there was your basic food poisoning, your lead poisoning from the cooking pots, ground glass from the mixing pestles.
yes, look, I really have to go.
And it bloody cost me 17 pence. 17! Just for a bit of fly-blown blowfish. For that kind of money, you'd expect them to throw in William the Rat as well. I ask you, how's a body supposed to get its last rites in this day and age? I am going to die if it's the last thing I do.
Appropriate. Oh, Death of Rats is part of the crowd.
Hello there, young man. Having a good day?
This is clearly some attempt at sarcasm. Haven't you got anything better to do than sit here all day?
Well, it's not every day I get to see a man torn to pieces by a giant elf.
Oh, yes. Point taken. Are you sure this is where you want to be? I mean, it's not exactly safe, is it?
I don't know. The safest place seems to be wherever you are. I heard all those comments you made about the animation budget, you see.
She's right there, you know. You can swap minds with this raven, can you?
Yes, I'm very good at it.
Oh, go on. You can't possibly manage to put all your knowledge and experience into that tiny little avian brain.
Of course I can. Just watch.
What a clever woman. Clever, yet oddly dumb.
Ah, well, we can steal her room then.
Bladders! Get your bladders here! Only a groat apiece, and even then I'm cutting my own throat.
Bladders? Are you taking the pic... Bladders?
Bladders, my friend, a rustic forerunner of the more familiar rubber balloon, as enjoyed by children. This is absolutely true. Who says computers aren't educational? I've got sheep bladders, vole bladders, moose bladders. You want a bladder? I'm your man.
You know, I believe you.
You can do other things besides blow 'em up, you know. Oh, dozens of uses a good bladder. Although, right now, I admit I can only think of one or two. One, really.
Animal bladders.
That's right, Squire.
There's toys for children.
Wonderful idea, eh?
Look, do you really think...
Well, I suppose you're right, sir. But the stomach gets used for haggis, and the intestines get used for sausage skins. Wait, brilliant! There's one bit no one ever uses. I can get hold of a pile of them right now.
No, stop right there. This has gone far enough. Bladders I can almost understand. but I will not allow you to run about giving children toys made out of...
Skulls, sir? What's wrong with that? I can make little drums, castanets, little money boxes.
Skulls? Oh, good, right. Well, that's okay then. You just go and sell some animal skulls later on.
It'll have to be later, Squire. I'm still trying to shift all those animal colon footstools I made up yesterday.
Now that's free enterprise. You see, that's what makes this city great. A man's free to reuse the internal organs of dangerous fauna in any way he sees fit, no matter what the health department says.
Yes, clearly we want bladders.
All right. I'd like to buy some bladders, please.
Certainly, Squire. Now then, what sort? We've got your rat, your vole, that's the field vole, meadow vole, and the killer Clatchian vole.
The killer vole?
Oh yeah, you know the ones, 6 feet long, covered in poisonous spines, with incisors like chisel blades.
But I thought voles were sweet little things, you know, small and brown and covered with fur.
Not these ones, sir. Take your arm off in an instant. They've levelled whole continents. Obliterated ships filled with puppies, baby kittens and innocent nuns.
Wait a minute. These look like sheep bladders. It comes to something when a poor sheep is finding its essential organs floating around as kiddies' balloons.
Sheep, sir? Never, sir. Catch me arming sweet little creatures with curly wool and big brown eyes? Nah, not on my life. Cut me own throat if I tell a lie. These have been taken from Clatchian voles. A life form so foul, sir, so venomous, so putrid and psychotic that the hunters, sir, the hunters were all awarded medals for services to humanity. Clatchian voles is like rabid sharks on legs, sir.
Oh, well, that's all right then. In that case, give me some of them.
Right you are, Squire.
I just hope they had time to go to the lavatory first, though.
Oh, yes.
Animal bladders, empty and deflated.
I admit I remember how this goes because it's such an absurd sequence, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, we'll probably...
Here we go.
Bladders! Get your bladders here! What is it now? The dead are supposed to rest in peace, you know. Run! It's a falling giant woman! And that's another thing. In my day, girls were sweet, demure little things, not 60-foot-tall monsters like you apparently get now. And I'm also pretty sure that in my day, they all actually wore something under the... Sometime later. So, it's you at last, is it? So where do you think you've been?
Sorry, it's been a bit of a confusing week.
Confusing? I've been undead since 10:30 on Tuesday morning. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I lost 17 pence just on blowfish since I died. You'd think the afterlife would be cheaper, wouldn't you?
Well, I've said sorry, haven't I? Come on, let's have a curry before we go. My treat.
Ah, well, all right, that is rather decent of you. By the way, I tried strangulation, drowning, poison, traffic accidents. I even listened to improvised jazz music. But that just made me wish I was dead. Or that the musicians were dead at any rate. How did I finally manage to go?
You got sat on by a giant elven queen.
Now there's one I never thought of trying. Still, if you gotta go... Yeah!
There's a place you're always welcome, that's as nice as it can be. Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath, just lie around all day with not a single bill to pay. Hooray, that's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death. Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you, no one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death. For wealthy and well-bred, all of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain. Of the millions who died, no one came back to complain. You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot. And that's death.
And that was Discworld 2, Missing Presumed. See if you can spot every book they took a plot element from and take a shot. It's probably a great way to destroy your liver. As for final thoughts, Terry Pratchett wrote in the book Going Postal that a man is never really dead until he's forgotten. And with that being the case, I expect Sir Terry will be with us for a long, long time. I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play, and I hope to see you again soon.